Use this, the coconut cream water by
Coconut
First
water
Aid
cream.
Beauty.
Get
It
it
came
right.
in the Hello Fab kit. It's really good. It's not heavy on the face at all, so it is like a gel. It's not like a literal cream. So it is a gel, and it's very light. So you don't need a lot of product at all, which is really cool, and I like that a lot. So I don't use too much. I just put like a small amount on my hand, as you can see. And you just pat it in the skin. You gotta kind of catch it because it does slide off. And just pat it in the skin. Pat, pat, pat. Get it all silky smooth. Silky smooth, y'all. Yeah, so while I'm doing that, so yeah, like I was saying, I have 2 little babies. Yes, I had babies back to back. Both were oopsie babies, but I love them. You know, I did want kids, but then there was like a point where I was like, you know what? If I don't have them, I don't have them, and I was okay with that. You know, kids aren't for people who are selfish. But you have the ability to change. Like, if you really want to change for your kids, you will. I can say that I was a pretty selfish person before my kids. But I mean, when you don't have anybody to take care of but yourself, how can you not be? I am a nice person though, so I don't want to put off the wrong impression. But you know, when you're in your 20s and you're young, you're out clubbing, drinking, you don't want to spend money on kids. You want to have fun. You want to buy makeup. You want to buy those $300 shoes because you're still living with your mom. And like, if you still live with your parents and they're not telling you to move out, don't do it. Honestly, if I didn't get married, I'd still be at home and I'd be able to save so much money. But that is not the case, my friends. Not the case at all. But yeah, don't leave if you don't have to. I know living with your parents can be trying and you have to follow their rules still. Like, I was still following rules at 22. But it wasn't my house. And that's what it says. This is your house. You don't pay no bills. And I sure did not. I didn't. I just worked a lot. I didn't have time to like do anything else. But don't move out if you don't have to. So as y'all see, I have really dark under eye circles. I'm tired. I'm a mom again. So I always look tired. Don't ever ask me how I'm feeling. My response to you is gonna be, I'm tired. Because I don't really have a lot of people who can help out with the babysitting and just giving me a moment to myself. So, you know, I get my naps in when I get my naps in. So, anyways, so for my dark circles, I use the Sunday Riley autocorrect. This is really great. It retails for $65 at Sephora. It retails for $65 at Sephora, and it actually helps with your dark circles and puffiness, so it helps you give you a more vibrant look. It has a lot of great ingredients in here. Caffeine being one of them, and some antioxidants, which is great. So I do use this. You don't need a lot. You just need a small amount. This even is too much. So what I do is I just tap it under my eyes like this. And then just rub it all in, you know. Get the top, the bottom. And it's supposed to brighten your under eye. And it actually helps make your concealer and your foundation look really good. For me personally. So I really do love this product right here. Here we go. Yes. So I'm going to start off with my eyes, just because eyeshadow is so time consuming. And I want you guys to bear with me because I actually just started using eyeshadow like a couple months back. Because like I said, it's too time consuming. I was just the eyeliner and go girl. But I am going to put some... Never mind that. So we want to start off with the eyebrows. I always start off with the brows. So I need my mirror Ooh, girl. I'll blend that in. Okay, so, isn't this cute? It's the new Too Faced palette, the festival collection. So anyways, when I start off with my brows, I use the Anastasia Dip Brow in dark brown because I'm not a natural redhead, as you can see. My hair is actually naturally black. I haven't seen it in years though because I dye it all the time. So I don't even know what my hair looks like. But my hair is jet black actually. Kind of miss it. So I'm just going to go and prep the brow, brush it, get everything together. Now I do have to do my eyebrows, so don't be out here judging me and whatever. You know, don't do that. It's supposed to be about women empowerment. Because we just celebrated International Women's Day. But anyways, so with the dip brow, I use this, by the way, it's a, what's this called? Girl, I don't know. I got this from Sephora. It's a pro brow brush, and you see it has the spoolie so you can comb your brows out, and it has this angled flat end, so you can put the product on. And I love the Anastasia dip brow because you don't need a lot and it does so much in so little time. However, don't go in with a heavy hand because you don't want to be out here looking like a Bert with them thick old eyebrows. Now, I mean, if that's your style, again, no judgment, but that's not mine. Sometimes it is my style, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I do go in with the caterpillar brows. But so the way you do your brows, you just want to outline the bottom, outline it, and again, you don't need to go in heavy, and you do want to start a little bit in front of where your actual, like where the actual hairs start, just because you want to have that faded transitional look, which is so pretty. Love it, especially when you can perfect it, you know, because every day your brows are not going to be popping every day, and you just want to connect the ends. One of my biggest issues used to be was like I used to do my eyebrows all the way down to here, and I'm like, for what? Like, what was I doing? And no one said anything. That's how you know, like, your friends are not your friends. Even though they used to tell me about my eyebrows all the time. I used to have these thick chola eyebrows. It's crazy, but like that was my style. I loved it so much. But again, I had kids, so we have to be realistic. Can't be going to their cheer practice and whatnot with these thick ass eyebrows. So you want to get that gradient effect. So you just use whatever the remaining product is on here, and you just swipe up a little bit with the end of the brush like that. Ooh, and then we're gonna blend it in. Blend it in. See, I blend it in. Like I said, you want to use, I don't like wasting product, so I just try to get as much off the brush as I can. So here we go. And you're just gonna comb it, make it look pretty, and hopefully the other side looks like, you know, its twin sister and not like any old thing. I can tell you what I can do. It's your thing. Ooh, like that. Now let's do the other side. I will be right back while I get that other side done, since you saw how I did the first side. So I will be back. So this is what I use on my eyes. This is the Smashbox 24-hour photo finish. And it is true to its word. It truly is 24 hours. My makeup always looks really good when I use this. If it's going to be a shadow day for me, which sometimes it's just not. Sometimes it's not. Sometimes I'm just going to Walmart. Even though I do go to Walmart with a full face. Because I told you, I am a stay-at-home mom. So, like, I don't really go anywhere. There's nowhere to go when you're staying at home besides like running errands. So that's like about the only time I go out. I don't go out a lot with my husband just because he works so much. And he works overnight, and then by the time he comes home, he is done, exhausted. The day has gotten to him, and that's that. He is a police officer. And I say that with a big deep sigh because it's like cool, like you fantasize about stuff like this as I'm like, oh yeah, I date a police officer. I mean, it's cool, whatever, but it's not ideal for me. I'm a needy woman, all right? I need my man around. I need his attention, his love, his care. And like when he's sleeping all day, you ain't getting no love, attention, and care. And you don't even get time for yourself because he's so tired from working 16 to 24 hours because he works for like a freaking stupid department. Anyways, but yeah, so let me blend that a little bit. There we go. But yeah, so I do go out to places with a full face unnecessarily. Whatever. Don't judge me. I do what I want. I went to Walmart with like the most dramatic look too. I had like this dramatic smoky eye for like no reason. And like all of these girls just was staring at me. Like, what's wrong with her? Like, you could tell I'm a stay-at-home mom. I don't go nowhere. Just leave me alone. But anyways, we're going to start off. I'm just waiting for this to set in because you don't want to just go in. You want your product to settle in a little bit. Just so it'll go on nice and smooth. Let me get all my brushes. Let me get my affairs in order. Here we go. Bam. I am going to use my gold Slay Kit Morphe brush. So we're going to start with a fluffy blender brush right here. So when you do your eyeshadow, you want to start right here on the outer crease. So this is what I use on my eyes. This is the Smashbox 24-hour photo finish. And it is true to its word. It truly is 24 hours. My makeup always looks really good when I use this. If it's going to be a shadow day for me, which sometimes it's just not. Sometimes it's not. Sometimes I'm just going to Walmart. Even though I do go to Walmart with a full face. Because I told you, I am a stay-at-home mom. So, like, I don't really go anywhere. There's nowhere to go when you're staying at home besides, like, running errands. So, that's, like, about the only time I go out. I don't go out a lot with my husband just because he works so much. And he works overnight. And then by the time he comes home, he is done, exhausted. The day has gotten to him, and that's that. He is a police officer. And I say that with a big deep sigh because it's like cool, like you fantasize about stuff like this as I'm like, oh yeah, I date a police officer. I mean, it's cool, whatever, but it's not ideal for me. I'm a needy woman, all right? I need my man around. I need his attention, his love, his care. And like when he's sleeping all day, you ain't getting no love, attention, and care. And you don't even get time for yourself because he's so tired from working 16 to 24 hours because he works for like a freaking stupid department. Anyways, but yeah, so let me blend that a little bit. There we go. But yeah, so I do go out to places with a full face unnecessarily. Whatever. Don't judge me. I do what I want. I went to Walmart with like the most dramatic look too. I had like this dramatic smoky eye for like no reason. And like all of these girls just was staring at me. Like, what's wrong with her? Like, you could tell I'm a stay-at-home mom. I don't go nowhere. Just leave me alone. But anyways, we're going to start off. I'm just waiting for this to set in because you don't want to just go in. You want your product to settle in a little bit. Just so it'll go on nice and smooth. Let me get all my brushes. Let me get my affairs in order. Here we go. Bam. I am going to use my gold Slay Kit Morphe brush. So we're going to start with a fluffy blender brush right here. So when you do your eyeshadow, you want to start right here on the outer crease. And you want to go in with a light color, and then you'll go in with your darker colors as you go, like, bring it in like that. So I think today what we're going to start with is Desert Vibes right here. So we're going to start with that. I had to go and get my tape so you can achieve a perfect angled line. Because you can't be out here looking crazy. Now, I'm not going to use this for my eyeliner, however. I like to freehand my eyeliner. But when it comes to the shadows, it actually helps with fallout too. So it's not just all over your face. So, like I was saying, we're gonna go and start off with the lighter shade, Desert Vibes, as you can see right here. There we go. So you want to start off with your outer crease. When you apply your shadow, look down, because especially if you have hooded eyes, as you can see, I don't have much eye. So I have hooded eyes, so you want to start lightly, and you just do it in a sweeping motion. Try not to get it on the lid, especially if you plan on doing something dramatic with that. So yeah, just swipe it in like that. Swipe that shit. If you guys have virgin ears, this ain't the channel for you, because I may curse here and there. My mom always says pretty girls don't curse, but I find that the prettiest ones curse the most, so I'm not listening to that old school logic no more. I do what I want. As long as you don't curse around like your kids or like in a professional environment, then you're fine. Like, who cares? But look at this. This is coming through. I like this. See, like I was struggling with this palette, like I said, because I was expecting something dramatic, like my Morphe color. My Morphe Color Burst palette just has so many freaking colors in there. But this is like, you know, it's all about the shimmers and the glitters and the unicorns and all that crap. So we got that in. So then now we're going to go in with a bit of a darker color, and then we're going to go in with this brush. It's the same as the fluffy blender brush, but this one is a little bit smaller, so you can kind of really get the details in there. So then we're going to go in. What should we go in with? Let's go in with Sunset Dream right here. You see that? Right there. So we're going to go in with Sunset Dream. Ooh, look at that. See that color? I need to get it together with this focus, but it's a very pretty color, as you can see. So we're just going to bring it in the crease. Swipe, swipe. Swipe in, swipe in. Swipe or no swiping. And make sure you really blend in your shades. And holding your brush like this, like don't hold your brush like this, because it's going to be too harsh on the lines and you have too much control on it. So just kind of hold it long like this. And then just swipe. I know if you're a type A personality, that method probably will freak you out. Like, oh, I have no control over anything. Just trust the process. You know, with makeup, see, there's no real rules in makeup. Honestly, if you figured out something that works for you, do it. You know, do it. Go for it. You know, but you don't have to be technical all the time. But you do, however, that is one rule. Don't come out here with your makeup not blended. You know, nobody wants to see that big old brown doodle line on your your chin. Blend that in. And if you don't have the proper tools to do it, like I said, I'm a finger blender, so I like to, like, you know, get it up in there. And then don't be scared to use like enough product. Like, I like my stuff to be seen. Look how pretty that's coming out. Ooh. Okay. See, I was struggling earlier, but I also was incredibly tired, so I just was not here for it. Now, I am going to use a white base, so this doesn't have just a plain white base, so I'm going to break out the Morphe palette, because, however, it does have white in it. And I just got this in yesterday. I'm going to do a look with this palette probably tomorrow or the day after. Look at this baby. Everything you need except for brown. Morphe. What's up with that? I need brown. I use brown a lot as for my smoky eye. But yeah, so we're gonna set it in with the white right here. I need my mirror. Where's my Amrezy mirror, girl? Where you at? And I love Amrezy. That girl is so pretty, and she just be glowing like a glowworm. She is glow goals. Like, I want to glow like that one day. Well, I can. But I mean, her glow is different from my glow. Like, mine don't look like that. And I forgot to do it, but make sure you tap. Look at that. Look at all that product that came out. Because if you don't tap out your shadow, you're just gonna have so much fallout, and it's just gonna be sloppy looking, and you'll just get it in places you don't want to get it. So I'm just gonna tap this into my crease and on my lid, because we're just gonna do a pretty purple gradient look. Ooh, 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 yeah. Ooh, 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 yeah. Oh, oh, oh. And like, I have a real serious question though. Why is it that we can't do our makeup with our mouths closed? Like, I actually tried to challenge myself. I was like, close your mouth, close your mouth. And she was like, you know, I don't know, whatever. I don't understand what the mouth and the hand has to do with each other. But I guess, you know, I guess. Ooh, that's pretty. I'm about to just leave it like this. But I'm not gonna do that. We're gonna put some purple up in here. Yes, look at that. Okay, and this is a nice simple look too. Like, I have seen like a couple of MUAs on YouTube just do the white with a cool little dramatic thing up top. But like I said, I want to show you guys the Too Faced palette. I want to show you the colors for it. And let's bring her back in. And so yeah, you see how I kind of tap that in. I put on the white last. Some people put it on first, but I put it on last just because when you're doing your top lid and your crease and everything, the color kind of gets into the white, and then you got to go back in, and it's just too many extra unnecessary steps. So I don't do that. So like I said, I feel like doing some purple vibes today. So we are gonna go in. These colors are so pretty. Let's go with Fantasy. We're gonna use Fantasy right here, and we're just gonna use that on the outer eye. So you just do it like this. Ooh, pretty. And then you just tap it on too. And the reason I tap it on, because the colors are pigmented, but if you really want like to see the color, you do have to like kind of tap it in just to really get the effect of the color. This is pretty. Okay, because me and my friend, like, she bought the palette. I don't know when she bought it, but she said she got it and she wasn't into it. She did a beautiful job though. Her boyfriend said she looks like a clown. Tony, you're a hater. Don't do that to her. Don't be a hater. Like, don't tell your girlfriend she looks like a clown if she doesn't. So then you see I have that going. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And we're going to blend this baby in. Just blend it in. And we have that pretty white gradient look. And if you feel like you need more color, because I might put some more color up here, just kind of to bring it out. You know, you just want to bring it out. Bring it out, bring it out. See, pretty, pretty, pretty. Pretty, pretty. And I'm going to go back in with, with Desert Vibes again. Just again to bring it out. And just want. So then, next, we are gonna go in with our eyeliner. So I have the Stila Smudge Pot. This one is a purplish color. It's in pomegranate. So then we're gonna use that. And it came in a set. So it came with the purple, the blue, and the black, of course. And it came with the eyeliner brush. It's exciting. I thought it was a good deal. It was only 30 bucks. It was at a value of $75. So we're going to use this Smudge Pot. I'm not going to use this brush though. I haven't tried the Morphe liner brush, so I'm going to try it out. Because I generally don't use, I don't use gel liners anyways. But this is the brush I'm going to go in with. This is the angled liner brush that came in my Morphe set. And then you're just going to go in like that. Just tap it in there. Tap it in. Don't dig it in there because you're going to get too much product on there. And you're going to be looking crazy and you don't want to. We want to look good. We want to look good, girl. And we're going to do our liner. Now you could do it as long or as short as you want. I'm not like a big drama queen with my liner. But let the tape and let the tip of your brush do the work. So if your wing doesn't come out sharp, just like tap the tip at the end and that actually will fix the wing. Use the felt to your advantage. That's what it's there for. Use the products that are given to you. You see, I messed up on mine, so here we go. And yes, you can mess up with the tape on your eye. I was going to freehand, but like I said, I really don't use gel liner. And just fill it in as such. Someone asked me, how do you do it freehand? There's really no way to explain how to do it freehand. Just concentrate. Don't have anything around you that's going to distract you. Concentrate. Keep your hands straight, because if you have shaky hands, then you're just going to have to rely on the tape. Let's see, my kids, they freak me out when they start crying, so I'm like, and I don't want that to happen. I don't want to, you know? This is pretty though. Okay, so I didn't get to show you guys. I did a whole contour, but I'll show it on another video. Because like I said, I just wanted to show, like, talk to you guys and show you the products that I use. So I'm just going to finish this up. We're going to put on our lashes, and we're going to put on our highlight because I want to glow, like I said. And I learned a cool trick from Amrezy. She actually sets her face, make it nice and dewy. And this is actually Mario Badescu rose water spray. So just get it nice and wet. And then we're going to go in, of course, as you guys seen that it was featured in here, with the Amrezy palette. Girl, where are you? Because you want to get that nice, pretty, dewy complexion. So let's go in with that. And in the spirit of the unicorn palette, why not use a Lisa Frank brush, you know? So let's go ahead and get that going. Y'all see that? Effortless.
Y'all, don't get the Canon camera. I was using the camera for only an hour. It died on me again. So now we're on the phone. We're on the phone, so whoa! I'm using the Amrezy palette, by the way. The glow palette that she just came out with. What I was saying is a good trick, because you really want it to glow right here on the apple when you smile, like, yeah. Ooh, I look like my teeth was missing. So you just want to, like, you know, put it on the apples of the cheeks. And then we just want to, like, blend it, because you don't want that, like, harsh line right there. So you just want to make it look good. Just blend it out. Blend it. And we're going to put some on the nose, because you want your nose to glow. Make that nose glow. No way. We just want to glow. Like I said, I like to glow. Like a glow worm, y'all. And then under this, I'm going to put a bronzer, too. So just doing like a little L shape, like that, just like that. Nothing complicated again. If you want a little more here on top of your cheek, put your cheek out like that. You see that glow? Ooh. Ooh. Go, Amrezy. You want to put some on your chin. And then I'm just going to use a little bronzer as well. Again, don't judge me about the quality of this video. Bear with me, guys. We're going to get it together. This is my first video. I'm going to go under this for a little bronzer. Again, fish face. Okay. I'm blaming on the measurements. You know what? I was gonna put lashes on, but it's like 1 o'clock in the morning. So, you know, Too Faced always comes through with the Better Than Sex mascara. So if like you don't have eyelashes, like you can't really see mine. So if you don't, if you have eyelashes like me, this one does come through in the clutch. I discovered this in one of my mom's drawers while sitting on the toilet. Like sometimes I literally just go to her house, sit on the bathroom toilet. Like I'm not using the toilet or anything, just to clarify. I'm just sitting there because she has a drawer full of makeup that I'll never be able to afford. Like the J. Emmanuel full coverage, the full coverage that he has, oh, it's so good. But I'm just not gonna pay that much for that. I think it's like $65. She told me. When you put on your mascara, make sure you go in like a shaky. I don't know how to describe, but just kind of like, just so it doesn't get clumpy. Because no one likes clumpy mascara. I see the bottom. I'm impressed with the Bye Bye Pores. Go It Cosmetics for that, because I don't see anything on my face. Everything's so clean. See, look at that. I got eyelashes without putting on fake eyelashes. But when you'll see me put on some eyelashes. I use the Cake Face Cosmetics. Still on the market for some good lashes, but Cake Face, I really like them. Like, it makes me never want to buy the Kiss ones ever again. Like, no more drugstore eyelashes. I just want to buy mink lashes, silk lashes all the time. But the way my bank account is set up, that's not happening. Girl. So, let's go. I really love this mascara. And y'all gotta wipe all this off. It took me a long time to do. Longer than normal. Because my can... Ooh, look at that. But my Canon died. I got the Canon Rebel T6. It only holds like an hour's worth of film. Like, why? If there is another way that it can work, please leave it in my comments or DM me on Instagram. By the way, my Instagram page is 15_glamgoddess_17. Follow me there. I do post a lot. It's like when you have a good mascara, you don't need lashes. I'm just going to go on with another layer. Another layer. It's kind of like, because I like mine's dark and dramatic for no reason. I used to call them like smoker's lashes, because I always used to see like the girls with the cigarettes with like clumpy black eyelashes. And they were always smoking. I'm like, girl, you don't need to smoke so much. So, this is what I got going. And then we're going to go in with a lip. I have so many colors. So, let me see what we got over here. You know what? Let's go in with Huda. So, I have Huda Beauty. Huda. I just learned how to pronounce. I thought her name was Huda this whole time. I have the Huda. I have the Huda Beauty. It's a tongue twister. Liquid lipstick, matte, and silver fox. So, since in the spirit of the festival, we're gonna go in as this with a base, and then I'm gonna put a little glitter on top of this bad boy, and we're gonna get it going. I mean, in the spirit of the festival palette, just be extra. That's what the festival is all about, you know. So, you're just gonna line it. Now, I didn't exfoliate my lips, so you'll see that. I apologize, y'all. I'm sorry. Now, with this, for me, I'm not like super crazy about this one, because you gotta use so much. I'm used to like the Kat Von D and the Anastasia ones where you just swipe it and bam, you popping. But this one you have to use a couple layers just to really get the color to come out. We're gonna fix that. Ooh, this is good day. Like I said, you just gotta use 1 or 2 layers, maybe 3, maybe 5. But it'll come through. I just like my stuff to be seen. Yeah, I don't want it to make you look washed out. So there is that. We gotta let it dry a little bit. I'm just gonna throw a little glitter on it. Throw some glitter on it. Throw some glitter on it. I didn't bring that in, so we're gonna use the Urban Decay metal, this one right here, in the spandex color. I'm just gonna put that in this. Just give it a little shine. You don't have to put too much, you know, because a little of this stuff really does go a long way. Excuse me, I got the hiccups. There we go. And this is the final look. Here we go, guys. This is it. So it was so much fun hanging out with you guys. So I want to show you the final look. I'm a highlight girl, so I'm just admiring the highlight. I am in my son's room, my stepson's room. He's not here. But yeah, this is it. I had so much fun with this video. Again, it was a struggle, but look, we got it done, and it's a wrap. It's a wrap. Until next time, my hair is gonna be done. It's probably gonna be daytime, and we're gonna get it going. Bye, YouTube, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to my page. I will be trying to post as regular as I can. Oh, good job. Sorry. But yeah, subscribe to my page, like it, put the little bell there so you'll get notifications every single time I post a video. I want you guys to stick with me on this journey. It's going to be great. I promise you. All right. Good night. Bye.